Hello, Algebra 1 students. So, this is the week 3 guided notes from yours truly, Mrs. W, about distributive property and combining like terms. Okay, so let's just dive right in. And my phone's doing its best. If it goes in and out of focus a little bit, we're doing our best here. Okay, so distributive property. Let's do with that first. So the first thing I want to talk about is why we need the distributive property. Okay, so you guys all know your order of operations now from last week. So if I had something like 2, and if I had 3 plus 4, okay, you guys would all know how to do that. You would say parentheses first and then multiply by the 2. So you'd say 7 times 2, and you would get 14. Yeah, easy. So now there is another way to do this to still get 14. So if I do 2 times 3, which is 6, then I take the plus down, and then I do 2 times 4, I get 8, and 6 plus 8 is still 14. How cool is that? So you're saying, well, big deal. Okay, so what if we had something like 2, and then we had x plus 3? Now, can we use order of operations on that? No. Why? Because I don't have the foggiest of what x plus 3 is. Do you? No clue. Okay, so it would be nice if we could get these numbers out of the parentheses so we can combine them or do something else with them. So we're going to use our distributive property here, okay? And we're going to say, now that's 2 times x, whatever that may be, plus 6, which allows us, since now the parentheses are gone, now to combine that with other things, etc. Okay? So that is the distributive property, folks. You just take the number out front, multiply it by the two things, watch your signs. Okay? Okay. So let's talk. I'm going to erase the whiteboard here. And let's talk about combining like terms. Sorry. A moment here. A pause in the action. Okay. Hopefully that's dry enough. Okay. Okay, let's talk about combining like terms. Okay? So when you talk about like terms, okay, you're talking about terms that may have numbers and variables, maybe just variables, okay? They have the same variable and the same amount of those variables. That's the only way that you can combine variables. And you're probably saying, well, what the heck are you talking about, Mrs. W? So I'm just kind of rambling while this board dries. Okay, I think it's dry now. Okay, so now if I had something like, I don't know, 2x plus 5x. I've got two terms here. And is the variable the same? Yes, they're both x. Do they have the same amount of variables? Yes. This exponent, even though it's not shown, would be a 1, and this would be a 1 too. If you have a cookie, you have one of them. So they're the same amount. So you can think about pizza. You can think about the x's as pizzas or cows or whatever the heck you want to think about, okay? So you got 2 pizzas plus 5 more pizzas equals 7 pizzas or 7 x's, okay? Okay, let's try another one. So what if I had something like 5, oops, that's a terrible 5, 5xy minus 2x. So are those like terms? No. Why? Because why? That's why. Because of the y, guys. So they don't match, okay? The left term has xy, the right term has x. You can't do diddly squat with that. You just leave it and say, oh well, okay? Let's try another one. So now we're going to put both concepts together, guys. We're going to put our distributive property together and our like terms, Okay? All right, here we go. 3 times the quantity of x plus y plus 7x. Okay, whenever you see parentheses, that's a dead giveaway that you're going to have to distribute. Okay, so now 3 times x is just 3x. I don't know what that is. Plus 3 times y, 3y. The 7x doesn't have anything to do with the parentheses, doesn't have anything to do with the distributing, so you just bring it down. Okay, do you have any like terms? Yes, this one and this one. Okay, so 3 of those x's plus 7 of those x's equals what? 10 of those x's. And the y, poor y, he's lonely, doesn't have somebody to combine with, so that's the end of that. 10x plus 3y is the best you can do. Okay? All right, hopefully that helps, guys. We'll talk about this more in class, but hopefully you took some notes and be ready to ask some questions about this stuff the next time I see you. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye for now. Bye.